Jules, you've been writing about PSG and Lionel Messi over on the website. I didn't really read it. I kind of skim-read it, and basically, am I right in saying the article is Messi is definitely going to PSG in the summer?
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. No, if you had read it, you would know that we're looking into it, and as the club is doing, to be fair, and explaining that, of course, it can happen. Anything is possible in football. You just never know. However, it would be very difficult for PSG to sign Leo Messi, especially if they want to keep Kylian Mbappe and Neymar at the club, because financially it's almost impossible. Or certainly I cannot see, when I work down the numbers, how you could keep already Mbappe and Neymar and adding on top of that Messi and his wages and everything that comes with it.
How wise would it be to get rid of one of those to make sure you could get Messi?
That's the big discussion as well. But isn't the future more someone who's 22 and 28, or someone, albeit maybe the greatest player that's ever played the game, who's 33? So I think right now, and like I wrote it in the article and I've mentioned it on the show many times, the priority for them is to extend the contract of Mbappe and Neymar, which both finish in June 2022. That's the ultimate priority. Before anything else, that's the focus, that's the objective, that's the aim. Once that is done, then I think, and if it gets done, then I think they will look even more into details about Messi. That is if Messi wants to go, because Messi can also decide to stay in Barcelona, and then there's no debate, there's no plan, there's nothing. But if Messi says, listen, I don't want to stay here in Barcelona, I want to go somewhere else, then I think they're going to try. But maybe if Mbappe doesn't extend his deal, for example, and they kind of have to sell him this summer coming, if someone is willing to pay the money, then maybe there's more money available there for Messi. But I think the idea very much is keeping Neymar and Mbappe, and if they both extend, then you look into the numbers for Messi if you can do it.
Ali, what would you do? Would you get rid of Mbappe or Neymar to guarantee Lionel Messi at your club?
Certainly not Mbappe. Neymar, I may think about it, because he has at times been a pain on my backside if I'm PSG. But Mbappe, I'm doing whatever I can to keep, and I do not jeopardize the long-term health of the club financially because I want to bring Lionel Messi in, and I get fixated on that idea. Now, in terms of moving Neymar on and then being able to have Lionel Messi be part of the club, then maybe I think about it. But even after thinking about it for, I say, 5 seconds, I say, you know what? I just don't see it. I don't think this is the direction that we should move into. It is gambling on essentially getting the very best of Lionel Messi for a year, and that's about it. And then hoping that that's enough to get you over the hump, win Champions League or whatever it is that you're going after. I don't think it's a good idea for PSG long term. I don't think it's a good idea for PSG short term. And certainly it's not a good idea if you haven't figured out yet what you're going to do with Neymar.
It wouldn't be great for football fans either, would it, Jules, him going to PSG?
Why? It'd be amazing. Can you imagine a front three of Neymar?
Oh, yeah, which you'll only really see in the Champions League. Surely you want him to see in a competitive league, be it in England or Italy, because at least then, you know, you can really focus week in, week out. PSG steamrolling all the other teams in Ligue 1 isn't particularly exciting for someone who doesn't really care.
I don't mind. I don't care. I don't care. I'd be very happy if it happens. Of course, the competitiveness of the Premier League over Ligue 1, you know, I get it. And if he decides to leave, which again is not guaranteed at all, maybe Man City would be more appealing to him and to go to work with Pep. So there's a lot of obstacles and hurdles for PSG to make that deal anyway. But maybe you're right. He can also decide to go to MLS, like he said in his interview in La Sexta at the end of December. And then we were not going to talk about competitiveness of the league. I think we'd be happy for MLS that they can attract such a player. Again, there's a long way to go. And just quickly on Mbappe and Neymar, I'm not sure, even if you want to get rid of one of those two, that anyone can come in and pay money for them in the current context, in the current climate, with what PSG would want for a Neymar or for an Mbappe. Barcelona certainly don't have the money to bring Neymar back. I'm not sure Liverpool and Real Madrid right now can pay the package for Mbappe in terms of transfer fee, commissions, wages, etc. So it might also be a case of, even if you don't extend them and you don't really want them there because you want to make room for Messi, that you might not even be able to.
Ali, quickly, would Messi at PSG get you excited?
Well, I can't believe that you asked the French guy if he'd be excited.
I know,
about
I was
Messi
waiting to
going
be
PSG.
angrier at me. I wanted more of a response, but he's much calmer.
What are we expecting? Yeah, of course he's going to be excited. As for me, it really doesn't really check that box of excitement. Even though the idea of seeing Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe together, yes, that in itself is exciting, but who are we kidding? Are we really saying that we're going to tune into Ligue more consistently week in and week out because we want to see how Messi and PSG are doing in the league? We know what the outcome is going to be in the league, and we very well understand that that's part of the reality of who PSG are and how powerful they are. So we're only going to see them in Champions League and really care about what they do in that competition. And that's what PSG is going to be, a team that is either win Champions League with Messi or bust.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.